Hey family, afternoon, how you doing? Uh, I just want to say, I just want to declare that, truthfully, there is no greater value than when a man who is heading to greatness finds a woman to spend the rest of his life with. A woman that is willing to build with him, a woman that has her head together, that is confident within herself, that is self-assured, that has a level of maturity and responsibility and level-headedness, to really spend the rest of your life because it is critical, for a man like myself to have such a woman because women have a way of giving perspective to certain situations. Men have a way how we think, and we are kind of streamlined a particular way, and we are like dead center on exactly where we are going. But what a woman does, especially a woman who is in your corner and a woman that loves you and wants the best for you, is that all her thoughts, all her opinions, all her suggestions is focused on you being at your best. Especially when you have a woman that wants the best, not just for your body, but also for your soul. She wants to see you, being a strong man of God. She wants to see you be at your fullest potential, to see all your talents being expressed at their fullest potential, and to commit to you that she will always be there, especially in the bad times, and when there are good times, that she is there also. It is a very refreshing feeling. It is a very empowering position. I don't know why some men they they feel insecure when they have a strong woman, but I feel empowered when I have a strong woman, because a strong woman means that that woman is there as a brace for you when you come upon challenging situations, and she will be able to give you perspective. Perspective is always very important. Perspective have a way sometimes of lessening the load, because you might think that a situation is unattainable, but when she presents that other perspective, and it is presented in a way, because since you are now a team, it seems workable. Somebody who is there to encourage you along and to cheer you on along. As you go along your path, but most importantly, somebody that you can trust, somebody that you can trust all your thoughts with, somebody that you can be open and honest with. It is not true that men are general liars. It's just that sometimes a man don't find somebody to be open to and to be open and honest with, that he can trust his thoughts with that person. He can invest his thoughts in that person. And I know that God has presented me with this person, and it is even more assuring when you know that this person is your person. This person is a gift from God, and I really thank God for my wife. I really honor her, and I cherish her, and I have a lot of respect for her. And my commitment is that I will always be faithful. And that is what many women want. They just want a man who will be faithful, a man that will be open and honest, and more often than not, they will reciprocate multiplied, because women are, I see them as receptacles. You give them money to go to the supermarket, and when you come back home, you get a meal. You give them a house, and they give you a home. You tell them one word, and them give you a whole sentence. Women are of that nature, and it is always empowering for a man that is heading to greatness to have such a woman. And I must say, to God be the glory, great things he has done, because I had a little issue being convinced that love exists, but I can tell you that it does. And what it does is that it causes me to be unselfish. I think more about how she feels, she thinks more about how I feels, and it is just a situation where it fosters that cohesiveness and that synergy. Because the important thing is that when you're in that kind of singular relationship, you don't have time to look to the left or the right, because this person engages you on many different fronts, not just physically but intellectually, spiritually, morally, psychologically. You can make tangible plans together. Many outside relationships are just shallow. They are just a facade. They are just because you're cute. They are just because your ass is big and all this other stuff. But what after the ass? What after the cute looks? What after the money? You understand? But I say again, to God be the glory. Great things He has done. And I encourage you that if you think that love doesn't exist, love does exist, and it comes from God. And you will know when you have that person that has your back. You will know when you have that person that has your heart. That person loves you, and it's not a one-way thing. One-way love is not love. It is fake, and it is a deception. But when you can feel the energy flowing, uninterrupted from the person to you and vice versa, you know that you are onto something good. And you will do everything you can to preserve and to protect it. And that is what I do daily. I don't take chances with my relationships. I don't entertain certain arguments with people, because my relationship is important. And I suggest that you do the same. Enjoy the rest of your day. And to God be the glory. And I just thank my wife so much for her love, and I love her dearly. Anyway, take care. I hope every man gets a chance to be in the position I am in. All men don't cheat, and a man don't have to cheat. It doesn't make sense you cheat. It doesn't make sense you have something building. And it's very important that when you have somebody who can build with you and not just to take from you. Enjoy the rest of your day.